gonna drink white wines now. I'm a basic bitch. That's going forever. What's up, my... Nope. God damn it. Yeah, it spiked on the audio. Fuck yeah. What's up, my fuck-ups? It's your girl, Fraying Pages, here from the land of wherever awkward comes from. Everyone at the place I work at is currently sick, so I've made myself a beautiful concoction today of emergency and champagne, because everything's better with bubbles. Today, I'm here to talk to you about treason and deceit. Did you know there's a new Agatha Christie book? No? That's because there fucking isn't. I read a book claiming to be an Agatha Christie book because, like, I'm poor and it was on my Kindle for no money and I'm poor. Someday these jokes about how I'm poor are gonna get old, but hopefully that day is no time soon. I bought this book because it said it was an Agatha Christie novel. It was the Monogram murders, and I was like, sure, that sounds like Agatha Christie. I mean, who uses monograms anymore? Fucking nobody. That's goddamn who. And, spoiler alert, the real evil here was some chick who thinks she can write Agatha Christie novels just because Agatha Christie's descendants said she could. Yeah, it's a terrible example. I feel lied to. It's a book. I swear to God, I thought it was an Agatha Christie murder. Hercule Poirot was in it. However the fuck you pronounce that, because the French are lovely people and you should be nice to them. Also, if you're paying attention and you're one of my 8 subscribers, you'll notice that I have actual lighting today. And you can see my unbeautiful face, and I'm really sorry. That's because I got myself a Splendid Daddy. By which I mean, I have a very loving significant other who bought me actual lighting for my birthday. Before this, I was cobbling things together with PVC piping, and actually, the fake ring light I've got still is. Yeah, that's just some wire lights taped together. Anyway, back to hydrating and hydrating. Dude. My ponytail is like a perfect S shape, and I don't know how that happened. The worst part about recording these videos is learning what my hair actually looks like, because most of the time I put it up out of sheer necessity, and also I have like 4 cavities, and you don't need to know that, but like that's how my life is going. Anyway, there's some bitch out there by the name of God knows what. I don't remember. I had a pre-drink before this, so also the like grainy part of the emergency is really, really starting to hit me. It's gross. See, I have this pet theory that Agatha Christie is really very perfect for her time. Not ahead of it, not behind it, just exactly at her time. Because nowadays, a lot of the things that she has as murders, like, hit Snapchat on your cell phone or like text somebody and you'll be fine. It's hard to do a mystery these days, is what I'm trying to say here. And so Agatha Christie, being born late enough that people listen to women, and born early enough that technology didn't totally ruin the mystery genre, it's just the right sweet spot of mystery novels. And I love a good Agatha Christie. I mean, you can just hit up a beach, take a novel, read it in like 1 to 2 days, just eat it up, and have a great time. It's one of those little things that you go through really fast and you kind of absorb, and it's nice. It helps your brain unwind and yet feel very present at the same time, because it kind of engages with the whole mystery thing. Anyway, Agatha Christie novels are the best, and I adore that there's so many of them, so they're kind of cheap. Like me. So I guess I'm not that surprised that someone's writing with Agatha Christie's characters. I guess I'm just surprised that it's being published. I mean, it's sort of the sweet spot of the mystery genre where things could still be mysterious As long as you didn't crack under pressure and didn't confess, you were probably gonna be okay. I have this problem where, and I was completely sober when I read this, I definitely thought it was an actual Agatha Christie book. Not whoever that lady was that wrote it. Is this even a real book? Is this just some weird ebook exclusive that I happened to pick up for 99 cents a long time ago and can't even remember? I don't know. I do know that Hercule Poirot is there along with Inspector Catchpool, and they're there to pool some criminals. And there's somebody who Hercule Poirot thinks is going to die that he wants to protect. And then there's some murders, and Inspector Catchpool, who's in the entirely wrong career path, is like, I can't handle this. I'm too dainty for the sight of corpses. And fucking GTFO's the hell out of there. Look, I understand if you had some traumatic experiences with your grandfather as a little wee baby and you don't like corpses. I really do. I'm not trying to, like, belittle the traumatized. And you can be whatever you want to be. Because I'm diabetic and a drunk and an asshole. So that's something. Maybe you shouldn't be an inspector if you don't like corpses. Like, there are so many non-dead people jobs you could have picked. And you picked the one where you go show up and touch the dead people. It's like that and mortician. What? So as far as backstory is concerned, I'm confused. So confused. People are an enigma. In true Agatha Christie style, there's gotta be an intriguing clue. This can't be some normal murder. This has to be interesting. And thus, when you open the mouth of the deceased people, there's a monogram cufflink hiding. So, there's a mystery, I guess. Yay. And so the chase is on to try and find the killer, and I'm not gonna tell you any more than that because mystery novels, it's one of the few books that I wouldn't reread because you already know the answers. So unless me and my short-term memory manage to forget, I generally would stay away from reading the same book twice in the mystery genre. The fun is trying to figure out who did it and who's suspicious and who's clean. And so I'm not going to talk too much more about this book, but let me say I was confused. I got all the way to the last page and read the about the author and discovered the Agatha Christie section was there. I mean, there was an Agatha Christie section there, but discovered some other bitch who's doing a great job and living her best life. I'm terribly sorry for calling you bitch, but like, this bitch though. Just hanging out, pretending she can be Agatha Christie and totally convincing me that Agatha Christie had written this book for the whole thing. Maybe I'm easily duped. I don't like to think that about myself. I like to think I'm some hardened, jaded, angry person, but like, she was good. She was actually pretty good. And part of me is angry that someone would try to imitate Agatha Christie, and part of me is like, Agatha Christie wrote like 120 fucking novels. Why did we need more? I haven't even read half of them. Of course, then the rest of me is like, girl, you haven't even read half of them. Why are you complaining? And also, good for her. I haven't written a fucking book yet, and don't think I don't get sad about that every day of my life. So, if she can be happy and live her dreams, good for her. But anyway, there's a book, and it's written by both Agatha Christie and someone else, and I find it confusing. So, that's really all I had to say today. Remember, kids, We don't finish bad drinks just because they're there.